What up, folks? It's SinnTrophyHunter here, and as you can see by the title, success all around. Yes. One, I got the logo and the intro working. Yes, yes. I am so happy. It took me a while messing around with some settings and stuff like that. Got rid of the play button, got rid of all the play time and everything like that. And it works the way I want it right now. I am very, very happy with it. Let me know if you think it's too short. I've seen a few intros that are 10 seconds long. So I could try something with 10 seconds. I want to jazz it up a little bit more. I want to tidy it up a little bit more. But we've got it working. And I'm so happy. I was like, how? There must be a way, right? It's free software. And the thing is, for the stuff that I wanted to do with it, you had to then pay for an upgrade. And I believe it's like $34 or something like that, $39 for the upgrade. And I'm like, no, there's got to be a way of doing this free. And I managed to do it. I'm excited to see what it looks like afterwards. I really am. Once I've added it to YouTube and play it back, and I'll probably be laying in bed tonight, just keep playing it over and over and over again. I know I did that when I created the intro good couple of months back now, and I was pleased as punch. It had that play button, it had everything else, and I'm like, there's a way of getting rid of this. There it is. And I know it's taken me a long time to try and sort it out, but I got it to where I want it at the moment, where I'm happy with it. I'm sure a couple of friends who watch the vlogs or listen to the vlogs will throw some ideas out there for me. I will be more than willing to listen and try some ideas that you guys have got, if you've got any ideas. So leave those in the comments, please, 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 please. Anyway, success all around. Yes, so obviously we got the intro, but we've got even more. Check this out. We go to the profile. Look at this. Forget about the ad. Look at this. Hell's almighty sin is in second place this week, this period. It is Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, or a little less than halfway through the week if you count it up to Sunday, which you do, because it's got 4 days, 10 hours and 46 minutes. Anything can happen at the moment, but we're leading by quite a bit from third place, and if we can keep this pace, we may even catch the 5,000s. Trophies by the slice is new to number one, so I don't know if we're going to, we'll go underestimate them. I don't know. We got Prinny Chocobo Riders. Now these guys were in the elimination zone last week, but they seem to have used a couple of, let's have a look. They seem to have used a couple of, no, they've got quite a few still here. Awarded the team who earned the most trophies during the period. They've done that a few times. So they've still got a few things up their sleeve, so it's possible that we're going to have a run for our money here. But you watch, it'll go back to it now and it'll be nope. But we are in second place. Yes, that's cracking. The other success is this. We are out of the thousands and into the 900s. I am so happy. This kind of goes with the goals. The goals was 260 plats. We were close. 257. So I'm going to add three plats onto another 10. So we're going to be, was it 273 for next time? So that's pushing, adding the three that I'm missing for this week. And it's largely because we're playing this. This is Tabletop Racing World Tour. Now we're doing pretty well with the trophies. We've got a few trophies to go. We go into the game here. And we'll go to unearned. And as you can see, we've got a fair few trophies to go yet in this. It's 50% complete. That's good. And then it's got a DLC, but we're not going to be doing the DLC too much. We got Mighty Shark still on 30%. I'm on 42. So that's the whole of the percentage. That's including the DLC. This is just core. So this will be whole here. Reese is on 25%. He started it yesterday. He was helping me out yesterday, and I was actually helping him out as well. So we kind of boosting it together. We had a lot of fun. And there's another gentleman there. I don't know if he's going to be on here. He's not. That's okay. But there's another gentleman that joined me in the stream yesterday and asked if he could join in because it's one of his favourite games. And I said, yeah, sure. And he needed the 20 online wins, which we have. So our next trophy is win all the original Street Racing Championships. And I can tell you this is not very easy. It's not very easy at all. So let's go back to the profile. And I will confess, we was in the red for a day this week. I believe it was Monday. But we pulled our socks up. We got out of 1,000. We're 992 now, which is absolutely awesome. My goal was 1,000. So we've kind of smashed that. I say smashed that. I mean, only up 24 points from last week. But it's getting trickier to make this number move and this number move. And I want it to be 5,000 in the world. Well, we got 4,911. So I'm absolutely ecstatic about that. Also, our completion rate is going up 39%. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And obviously, going to the... going with the goals, we've also done the intro. Yes. So, I mean, what can we talk about today? What's going on? Well, the PS5 released today, I believe. So it's the 12th of. It releases tomorrow, but it's released. Australia, I believe, as they're ahead of us, and probably in the UK right now, because it is like 7:23 in the afternoon here. I know it takes me forever to get around to doing these. When I get home at 3, or I start working on this lot at 3, and it's like 7, so a good couple of hours down the line, and here I am. 1 hour away from going to bed. It's I don't know. It just takes me too long to get around to actually getting into this. I suppose it's because it's like, what do I talk about? And the funny thing is, my wife, she said, "Are you getting any views?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, but not as much as I used to." And she goes, "Well, maybe you should do a podcast. And I was like, a podcast is going to be like the vlog. What would I talk about? What would, the podcast would have to have some sort of structure, wouldn't it? It would have to have a very uniform structure instead of the one that I used to do with Gavin and Isaac with, man, I can't remember what our podcast was called. Oh gosh, Variety Shift, which I enjoyed, and doing it solo. I'm gonna have to do some research on it to figure out best ways of doing it solo, and would it be worth doing, and the programs that I should use and stuff like that. I do have Audacity, which is what we recorded our voices on when we were doing Variety Shift. And it might be something cool for you guys to listen to while driving your van, Chris. Catch him off guard again. Because I've noticed a lot of people don't watch YouTube itself. They watch YouTube channels via something else. And with the YouTube, that's I watch YouTube on the phone, but I don't actually watch the channel so much as you can surf it and it comes up with subtitles of what's being said. So I'll watch that for about a minute or so, maybe 2. And then if I'm interested in it, I'll tap on it and it will open up the YouTube channel. And I think I've noticed that's going on an awful lot. So the podcast would have to be something like iTunes. Do people use iTunes anymore? Spotify, breaking in Spotify would be interesting. We did that with Variety Shift, but we did that with people that knew what they were doing. Artificial Dragon is no stranger to it, and he's also taking courses in that kind of thing at university. So I'm sure I could do it, but I guess we'll watch this space, right? I guess we'll watch this space. And in the meantime, I'll probably come up with some sort of structure or timetable of what I'm going to talk about at, what point in the podcast, if I'm going to do this podcast. And also, I would love to have guests on the podcast. So this is going to have to be something done by maybe Discord, recorded on Discord or something like that. That might work. Because with COVID still around, and COVID's at the all-time highest here in the States. It's incredible. And it's no surprise, it really isn't. And I know that England's gone back on lockdown again. Although I don't think people are taking it as seriously as the first time round, because they're still doing what they want to do, although they are living by the guidelines, some of the guidelines. I know my brother's had to shut his shop once again, which is, bad for them. And I do believe that the government's going to help everybody who can't work out with money for rent and just getting by and stuff like that. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. You hear a lot of things left, right, and centre, and you don't know what to believe, do you? So yeah, COVID really is. It's kind of changing a few ways, I mean, at work we're still using masks. We are going to be using masks for a pretty long time, I would think. And it's really nice that when I'm driving around, because being a bus driver, driving around the city that I drive the bus in, a lot of people are wearing masks now. A lot of people are paying attention. A lot of people are actually, I don't want to say making an effort, but actually listening and being conscious about it. That's probably what I was looking for. which is really, really cool. Because when it first happened, and we're wearing masks, and everybody outside's not wearing masks, and people riding the buses don't want to wear masks, and everything like that. Now it's become almost second nature, which is fantastic to see. It really is. It's unfortunate with the circumstances of what why we're wearing masks. Um, I guess we'll wait and see and find out what happens. Anyway, that being said, with like the PlayStation 5 release, I did try and chase down a pre-order. At the moment, Amazon doesn't have anything available because I was looking at Amazon. I looked at Best Buy as well. Nothing there. As the release date is tomorrow, I'll look again and see if I can get a store one. If I can get a store one, that'll be cool. We've got a million and one things coming up to do in the house. Guess what we're doing this weekend? I'll give you a few minutes. No, actually, I'll give you a few seconds, few minutes. What? No. I will give you until I've had a sip of this to figure out what we are doing, me and my wife, what we are doing this weekend. All right? Do 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 do. We're putting up the fucking Christmas tree. No, I totally agree with this because let's face it, 2020 has been a shitty bastard motherfucking year, hasn't it? I mean, if there's anybody out there who has said, no, my year's been really, really good, then I'd love to hear from you. And I'd love to hear how it was good for you. What made it good for you? Because I kind of know, or get the feeling, the impression, shall I say, that 2020 has not been good for anybody. The world, the entire world, I don't think I've ever known this, but the entire world has had or been affected by shitty events in 2020, regardless of what it is. COVID, loss of families, all sorts of things. Because, I mean, loss of loved ones kind of goes hand in hand with COVID, doesn't it? Yeah, if you've had a not too bad or a fantastic or a more positive 2020 than most of us, please let me know in the comments. But I mean, mine hasn't been too bad apart from all the events around the world. That's it. But I think the events around the world are affecting absolutely everybody, and this is why I think that not many people, if any, have had a pretty good 2020. And are we dreading 2021? I am. Things can only get better, but they can get worse before they get better as well. How worse could they get? It's not worth dwelling on, is it? It really isn't. It's move on. It's move forward and keep going. It kind of this whole COVID thing and everything like that has, I believe, it's united a lot of us together and made us all a little bit stronger in various different ways. I suffered with a lot of mental issues, just depression and stuff like that through this year. It's not been a great year for me in that respect. And it's all linked with that PTSD from the first COVID strain. Stress. Some of my friends. I lost 2 gaming friends, and I've lost. I almost lost a couple of family members to COVID, and that's not something to scoff at. And I've got a friend at the moment who's a fellow streamer there, Couch Battle. He's not having a good time at this moment in time. So Couch, if you're watching or listening to this, my thoughts are with you, mate. and I do hope that things do get better. It's been struggling for about 7 weeks now, which really sucks. And I should probably change this title to COVID, shouldn't I? Instead of success all around. It started on a positive note. I do apologize, folks. I do apologize. So, again, 12th tomorrow, PlayStation 5 comes out in the US. Do you think we can get one? I don't know. I mean, I'm going to give it a good shot. I'm not going to go desperate for it, but I'll give it a good shot. And if we can catch a second pre-order, then I'll be happy with that. I will be happy with that. And then, I don't know. I guess I won't be sleeping for however long it takes for the delivery of the second pre-order. I believe a friend of mine in Australia, she managed to bag herself a PS5 today. I watched her live on the stream, and she did it live. And hers doesn't turn up until December, but kind of mid-December. So me not being able to sleep from now to mid-December, that'd be like, oof. I'd be probably intolerable at work. I'd be bouncing like a stupid schoolboy, Be like, yeah, everything's good. Never was in a rush to get one because we got like all these games behind us here, and all these games over here, and lots of digital stuff. I picked up 25 games this week on the store in the indie sale. Now I added the indie sale to the spreadsheet, our legendary spreadsheet, and that's when the indie sale first came out. And they added a fuck ton more to it. And I was like, oh, holy shit. There was 600 odd games added to this sale. And so it took me the best part of last Sunday to add it all to the spreadsheet, color code it, and then sort it into the difficulty percentage or rarity percentage of completion rate. And 25 ended up being in my top 100. I was like, oh, this is going to hurt. But I had a good couple of gift cards from my birthday, from my 50th birthday, from October. And so that took a lot of weight off it, So, yeah, those are going to take a while to get through. So who needs PS5? I do. That's saying I had no intention of getting it because of all this. And then my wife was like, you need a PS5. And I'm like, really? I just missed the pre-order. I missed it deliberately because I had no intention. And if I'd have pre-ordered it without asking her, I'd have been burned. I would have been burned in the fiery pits of the kitchen. Or something. But yeah, we're gonna try. We will be streaming tomorrow as well. We'll be doing a bit more of the tabletop racing game. I would love to get a few more platinums as well, because now I've failed to get 3 out of the target. So it's going to be a 273 target for next week. It can be done, especially with the 25 games that I bought. Some of them were cross-buy as well, so I've doubled up on the platinums there. I would say probably about 5 of them. There was a few Palgi games and a few Ratalacker games, and those do double up cross-buy on the Vita now and then. Not all the time, but now and then. Talking about those, let's go back to the profile and let's go and check out the games that I played this week. Okay. So last Wednesday was the 4th. Here we go. So from the 4th to the 11th, okay? So we go back to the fourth Sims 4. Now, if I didn't talk about this in the last vlog, I believe I did because it was the roundup, but it was the October roundup. So I don't think I did talk about it. Sims 4 was good. I enjoyed it. We did use Marcella's and is it Marcella? There's a guide, and let's have a quick look, and we'll get this name right. So the guide, Marcellan. So there's this guide here by Marcellan, and it's quite a good one for this game. It kind of walks you through, and so we got Marcellan. You have to look up the stuff in the what is it? The gallery. The gallery. And look up Marcellan, and also look up Naomi Len, and NZ Joey, or NZ Joey, 89. So those three people you got to look up in the galleries and find these particular things: the Top He family, Top He family 2, Legacy Top He family, Ghost family, Basket Case, Grim Reaper, Circle of Life, and the triplets as well. Now the triplets are all over the place as well, so you don't have to worry about which one to get. And if you know what you're doing with this particular guide and the route to take on the using the families in that particular order, in a particular order, you can get the platinum in 2 hours. Now, don't exaggerate, you could get the platinum within 2 hours quite easily. If I'd have done it again, I would definitely have got it in 2 hours instead of 2 weeks, 2 days. 2 weeks, 2 days is a bit of a lie, because the first trophy from that was let's do it by, oh no, here you go. 3 weeks ago, 18th of October was the first trophy. So, and it's saying 2 weeks or so. Is it in the 18th of October? Here you go. And then the 3rd of November was when I started to hit it. So the 3rd all the way up to the 4th. So it took me 2 days to get the platinum, technically. What's happened? There it is. Okay. And then we got another platinum. So I think we only got 4 platinums this week. So Concept Destruction, what can I say about this game? It is great. I loved this game. And if you like Destruction Derby from the PSX or PS1, way back in the day in the original, it is like that, but it's with cardboard cars, and it is just fun. It is fun. It's a Ratalaika game, and it's one of the best Ratalaika games I have played. It really is. I thought that Legend of Skyfish was good. Concept Destruction is an absolutely brilliant game. Very well done, very smooth, very short in like all the challenges or races or survivals or whatever. Highly recommend this, guys. This is my #1 pick. Concept Destruction. I love that game. I loved it. And then we got Big Dipper, but that's not a platinum. Big Dipper was a really nice winter tale. Took a little bit of a turn and then came back, and it's about $6 or something. I don't know. If you like visual novels, yeah, check it out. Check it out. It took me 33 minutes, but that's because I didn't speed it up. I was reading the story and stuff for the most part. And we got Jet Set Knights. Jet Set Knights was okay. It had one annoying boss for me, and that was the one that's in like a forge. It's like he's like a mechanical boss, dangles on chain. He was a bit of a pain in the butt until I realised that it's just going to take a while to kill him because the other bosses were just so damn simple. Talking about damn simple bosses, Tokutan or Takutan. Takutan or Octocon, as it's known, has extremely easy bosses. I did all the bosses. There's like 6 bosses. I did 6 bosses all in one day. Very easy peasy. Reason why we haven't platinumed it, because we went to tabletop racing so that we can get these points here for this. So, and then we have this. Well, we got the Rocket League Platinum as well. And that was fun. Thank you, Almighty Sharkster, for helping us with the final trophy that I needed, which was to get to play a game with someone in my party. And then we had a couple of games, me and Sharky, and I think he thought that he would be able to beat me, and I beat him by 15-1. So I'm sorry, dude. I'm just gonna boil it down to that I knew the angles because I've been playing it recently for a while. You know, trying to work on the platinum, build it up. As you can see, it took me 2 years, so I started it 2 years ago. Smoots Summer Games. Loving this game. It reminds me of Daley Thompson's Decathlon way back in the Atari days or the arcade days and stuff like that. But we haven't finished that yet, so I can't really talk about it. But I do like it. I'm definitely going to streaming it. A summer with the Shiba Inu. What the actual fuck? So if anybody's played Hatfell Boyfriend, it's a really cool story, but they use birds. Well, this is a really cool story, but they use dogs. And the dog animations are kind of bizarre. They kind of scoot across the screen in some places. I do have it. I'm going to read the story, because we just bursted through it. Even though we bursted through it, it took 3 hours and 38 minutes. Now, that's because I didn't know you could skip. So I just had it on fast forward, so we were reading as much as we could. And the way I get it, it's like a spy thing. That's kind of how I get it. With dogs. I don't know. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 platinums. Because I forgot the Rocket League because the bar's so way low because of the DLC. 4 platinums. No, 5 platinums. And again, my number 1 pick, guys, Concept Destruction. It's in the sale right now. Sale finishes on the 20th. Pick it up. Pick it up. Let me know what you think to it. Leave a comment in the description or anything, you know, or anything like that. Leave a comment on the video what you think to this game. I love this. If I gave it a 10 out of 10, I would give it a 9 because nothing's perfect. So 9 is high, way high for me. It's just a masterpiece. It really is such a masterpiece for the studio that it is. Absolutely fine. Well done, guys. Well done. It was just a brilliant game. I loved it. I loved it. And if there's any more that come out like that, I will definitely get it without blinking an eye. But definitely worth getting, guys. And I think that is all on the games at the moment. What have we planned? Well, we're hoping to get the platinum on this. I really want to get the platinum on tabletop racing. Get the Takutan platinum as well. And maybe Smoots, or we're going to start some new games that we bought in the sale, which are not on here, but they are on here. So let's have a quick look. What did we get? What did we get? Let's see. Purchased. It's not showing the whole screen, is it? I just noticed that. That's interesting. Why is that not showing the whole screen? Go zoom that down a bit. Oh, it's way off. This is probably one of those screens I haven't used in a while. Give me a moment, folks. And I know Nocty's probably going to be shaking his head and going, why don't you go to transform, fit to screen. It's so easy. Purchase date. Okay, so yeah, we got Ultra Hat Dimension, Artifacts Monday game there, Uncharted Tides Port Royale. We got Zero Strain, Words Sudoku, which I'm hoping is cross-buy with PS Vita. The Path of Motius, that's a soundtrack, and it's got to be a pretty good soundtrack if it has its own soundtrack download as well. Radio Squad, Prehistoric Dude, Tamiku, I think. And we bought the Queen's Quest collection, the bundle. It was on sale and it was really, really good. So for price of one, I got all 3 Queen's Quest games, you see. 2, 3 and 4. And we got Norman's Great Illusion as well. And I hope that's cross-buy. And then we've got Swordbreaker. We did that on the Vita. And if you remember way back in some of the vlogs that I did do, I love this game because it's like a Steve Jackson novel. Oliver's Adventures in Fairyland. Sounds like me. Rusty Gun. Thy Sword. Clash Force. Distraint 2. I liked Distraint, so I'm looking forward to Distraint 2. Zero Golf. Birthdays at Midnight. Now, I loved the 36 fragments and the deluxe. I thought that was really good. Nicole. That was the most expensive one. Awesome P2. Now, Sin, why didn't you buy Awesome P? Because it wasn't in the top 100. 50 Words by Palgi. Now, I'm hoping that is another cross-buy. And then we got Fluxteria, which I have no idea what that is. I think that's going to be a shooter. A bit like Habraxia or something like that. And that's pretty much, oh yeah, and then we did the Jet Set Nights, Concept Destruction, and a Summer with Shiba Inu. So we got all those games in the sale this week. So this week, on Sunday we bought these. So it's a lot to be getting through, isn't it? It really is. And I'm looking forward to doing them. I really am. And we're not in the critical stage of the contest yet, where we're really going to have to concentrate on points. So I might get the platinum for tabletop or get it close, because all my games seem to get very close, don't they? You know, I don't tend to finish off Ratchet and Clank or anything like that. I will, and it might help boost later on. I think we should be saving the the real decent stuff that we've been looking at recently. For if we get to semi-final, bear in mind we're in period 7 out of 15, so we're what, halfway, should we say, which is not bad. And there is about 32 teams left. 5 are getting eliminated this week. French Superior's in trouble. I told you they would be. I told you. That's the Star Wars game that really messed them up. Catastrophe's in trouble again, but these guys were in like minus 50, 500 something. And French Superior were in the minus as well, but now they've seemed to have clawed their way up. So, and we'd be surprised to see French Superior actually get out of the elimination zone, and catastrophe possibly. Girls just want to have one is not having a very good time, are they? So yeah, after that there's only going to be 27 teams in a period 8. Scary, isn't it? Looking forward to it. It's good. It's a good contest. I'm enjoying it, and I'm glad that I had to drop Leapfrog because it was starting to get a little bit too much with very low points for a lot of trophies. Because a lot of trophies, you got to get them quick. You got to get the easy trophies, which means low points for the True Trophy the Great True Trophy Score Challenge event, which is what I just showed you. And so now we are able to hunt some, I wouldn't say beefy games, but games that are not usually in our league, and we're not gonna show our hand just yet. If my camera will focus, that would be great. Come on, camera. Oh dear. Really? There we go. New camera and it doesn't want to focus. Maybe I'll have to tweak some settings in it. I don't know. So yeah, not played too much beefy games, but we're keeping a pace, and it looks like the pace is starting to pay off. I think this is like our first time in second place. I believe Hell's Fate told me a couple of days ago, first thing in the morning, that we were in first, and I was like, I should have seen that, because that would have been good. Take a screenshot of that, enjoy and bask in it, and then be eliminated. I don't know. But really, 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 really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. Like I said, we've been doing some research, and I think we're starting to get the hang of this. Now, I'm saying me and Sharky, because Hell's Fate is a numbers person, and he completely understands what it's all about and stuff. He's been teaching us how to read it, how to understand it, what we should be aiming for, and stuff like that. And how many times can I say stuff like that? I say a lot, don't I? And should I have an account? No, let's not do that. So yeah, the pace is working at the moment, and enjoying the contest. It's not feeling like we're getting squeezed yet. I feel that if we carry on doing what we're doing, we may actually have more survivability than a lot. Now, a lot of people have a lot of bonuses, as you saw that other team that's in first place. No, is it first place? Third place behind us have an awful lot of bonuses. They really do. So are they now playing it steady because they've got enough points to win the final? Don't know. We would like to win the final, but our end game goal, or our goal, is to be in the final. Whether we win it or not, it's a different matter. We'll definitely give it a bloody good shot. But there's also Nocti's cooking up a little award for us, which is really, really cool. And I think I showed that on the vlog once before as well. It'll be a bit too difficult to find, I think, because it's in the Discord, and I don't think it would make good TV. To give me a second while I rabbit on about rubbish and see if I can find it. Oh my god, Discord's so slow. How is it possible? Maybe my wife is right. Maybe I do need a new computer. No. But text room. Damn, it's really dragging its butt. Okay, let's have a look in pictures maybe. Or Hell's Almighty Sin channel. Let's see if I can find a picture of this award. It's so far back. Yes, I know I'm viewing older messages. Dear. No. It's too far. Pick some memes maybe. I feel pick some memes is where it's at. Yeah. Come on, where are you? I should have probably had this ready. I'm sorry, folks. I should have. Well, not I should have. I should have definitely. Yeah, I definitely should have had this ready. Yeah, it's taking way long, isn't it? I'm sorry, guys. We're not going to be able to find it. But I know that I said that we were going to follow the leapfrog. So we should probably take a look at that, shouldn't we? Let's have a quick look at leapfrog. See who's still in. Leapfrog 2. Here we go. So they must be close to 60. Yeah, look, 59. 10. Now, 10 have been lingering around for the last 3 or 4 days. And who do we still have in here? Ikimzy, Honey Bizzle, Liquid Code, Jumbo Warrior still there, or Wario. Slayer, knew he was. Maxicalian. It's really coming down to the best of the best, isn't it? It really is. You know who did drop that I said that was going to hang in there, though? Ben Noddy. He did drop. I was surprised. I didn't think he was going to drop. But it's down to 10. It's been 10 for the last 3 days. So these guys are possible that Night Wasp is going to drop. But these guys have been. These guys are going to be really hacking it out. They really are going to be hacking it out. Very interesting. And we haven't scored a single trophy today. That's appalling. We need to do that. We definitely need to crack on with that. So how long have we been recording now? 50 minutes. Okay. I think we've got everything covered on everything that's been happening. What can we do? I need a pen. What can we do for goals? We're on a new page. Goals! Alright, goals. So we need to go back to this and this. Profile. Well, so the goals for what would be next Wednesday? 18th. Okay. Goals for the 18th. Can you believe we're putting our Christmas tree up this weekend? How many people have got Christmas trees up already? If you've got Christmas trees up, folks, please, leave a comment. I don't know if you'd be able to put a picture. If you want to join the Discord and post your Christmas tree, that would be cool. Discord link is in the description. Along with Twitch, my email as well. If you want to send in your pictures of your Christmas tree or whatever, please do. Do you think the podcast, a solo podcast? Do you think a solo podcast would be a good idea as well? Please leave me your thoughts. Okay, so Platts, we are going with 273 because we are behind on 3. Country goal, country rank, 980. Do you think 980's good, or what do you reckon? I mean, we're getting like 13 plats. I mean, what, 950? Try that. $960. Okay, I'm gonna go 960. We'll try it. See what the pace is like. That's US. And then world. World is going to be a very, very small drag now. 4,700, 4,800, and 4,750 maybe. I'll go 4,800. I'm so chuffed that I'm out of the 5,000 and that I'm out of the 1,000 in the ranks. Stay in the green. What can we do to the vlog or Twitch? What can we add? We've got to do something. Do something to vlog or Twitch. Let's see what we can do. Maybe add a little game to it or something. Some people have those gambling or raffles or something like that. I don't know. Maybe no. And I did say that I wasn't going to add like Twitch goals as such, just adding things to the channels, you know. Maybe come up with a draft of what I could talk about on the podcast. Bonus, maybe. Bonus. Come up with a draft for solo. Oh God. Just put podcast. Podcast. Now, yeah, I know I haven't mastered the vlog. I haven't mastered all the intro and how the vlog looks like, how to talk on the vlog or anything like that. But it's all work in progress, right? It's all work in progress. Maybe tart up the intro a bit. Maybe extend it. I worked 3 hours on that thing to get the sound right with the SinnTrophyHunter and the vlog letters, because it kind of peaks on each appearance of a letter, which is kind of cool. But I think that's it. It's getting pretty late. What are we at? 8:10. Yeah, it's time to wrap it up. So, folks, thank you so much for joining us today in the vlog. I know I rabbited on a bit more about COVID and stuff. It's not something to ignore, is it? But yeah, if you guys think of any ideas for the vlog, any ideas from the Twitch channel, any ideas for what the podcast could be like, please let me know. Please let me know in those comments, you know? And we'll be working on being a better presenter on the YouTube and being a better presenter on Twitch. Maybe I should work on some background lights or something. Maybe I could turn the lights down and then have something illuminating. A lot of people have that, don't they? There's a new friend of mine that I discovered. I was shown. He has a YouTube channel and he has these shelves behind him and they're all lit up in blue. They're really, really nice. So you could work on a background. Maybe. All right, folks. Until next time, this is SinnTrophyHunter. Peace. Love you guys.